Hey everyone, I'm Kevin with JcrOffroad. In today's video, we're going to be installing a MOLLE panel on the front door of this 2023 Ford Maverick. So here, if you can't already tell, we are working on the driver's side front door. We've got the appropriate MOLLE panel in hand here. It's going to go in this large, kind of bare open section right here that we decided to utilize. Basically what you're going to do is take the panel itself. You can kind of just lay it right flat onto the door panel like so, and you're just going to kind of visually align this. You can be as kind of loose or as critical as you care to be at this point, but basically what you're looking for is roughly a 1/4 inch gap all the way around. Down here you do have a body line that may be a little hard to see on camera, but is pretty obvious and visible once you have the vehicle and the panel in hand like so. So basically, go ahead and get all that lined up, and then you need to mark the 4 hole locations out on these corners. There's a couple different tools you can use to mark this. We found something that works really well is just a fine point prick punch like I have here. If you're confident you can hold the panel nice and steady, you can just use this and go into the center of each of these holes, pressing in and even working that around just a little bit if necessary. And that makes a pretty good mark. It may be a little bit difficult to see on camera there because it is kind of small. Another thing you could do is just hold this in place for just a couple moments here once you have it lined up where you want it, and take a marker that's going to show up on your door panel. So I just have a silver one here, and I'm going to mark each of these hole locations that way. And we can then get the panel out of the way temporarily to actually mark these out and get our screws started. So with that marked out, I can now take that prick punch and just go to the center of each of my marks and press in to kind of make a starter or pilot hole, if you will, in each of those locations. So that mark you make with that fine point punch should be all you really need as a pilot hole, because we are going to be utilizing a coarse thread kind of fine point Phillips head screw. Basically now you're just going to take your MOLLE panel and the screw. You'll install one of the provided black nylon spacers on the back side. You can then line it up with the hole up here on the door. And then using your Phillips head screwdriver, go ahead and start one of these in each corner, just working your way around and doing them one at a time. So once you have all 4 started, it should look something like you see here. You do at this time have a small amount of adjustability on this, so if you have any misalignment around these edges, you can fix that now and then work your way around and tighten all 4 of these screws up. Just keep in mind that you're tightening these into the plastic of the door panel, so don't go crazy here. Use your discretion and make sure that you don't strip them out. At that point, with everything tight here, you have a nice new place for some extra gear storage. You can then repeat that process when installing these over on the other side, and that'll complete your install. So as always, if you have any questions at all about this product or anything else we offer here at JcrOffroad, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can always send us an email at info@jcroffroad.com or just call us at 269-353-1184.